إن علينا للهدى وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى.
By looking at the building, by observing the building, I know intellectually that someone has created the building. I don't need to see the one that created the building to know the building has been created. It's just by looking at the features of the building, yes? Same thing that if you look at the universe, it's very complex, yes? You look at the galaxies, you look at the nebula, the complexity of the atom itself, yes? And the earth, the day and the night, the natural phenomena around us, and the rain cycle and the ecosystem and the complexity inside of us. I know that something has created us.
Okay.
Because it cannot come from nothingness.
Yeah.
Because where did the universe come from, and why is it so complex and organized for us to have this conversation and for us to exist?
But then, if it doesn't come out of nothingness, then where does the creator come from?
Excellent question. So have you heard of the infinite regress?
No, I don't think so.
So if I said to you that this creator was created by that creator, you say to me, aha, who created that creator? And that would go on forever. Something has to be eternal for everything else to exist. Or the universe would not exist. Or it would go out of existence. Yes? So something has to be eternal to sustain existence.
Okay.
So that this thing, this being, we will say, has to have a will, because this thing chose the universe to come into existence because it didn't exist at one point. So the creator has to have a will, has to have power to create the atom. If I split an atom, you get atom bomb, yes?
Yes.
So the creator has to have immense power, has to have knowledge, yes, to bring the materials together and to organize it in a very specific way, yes? So you have the atom is very complex, yes? The eye is very complex. You know, the light enters the eye, hits the retina, and there's like 75 million receptors.
Okay.
And then the retina sends a crisp image to the brain, so we can see the heart and the lungs. This cannot come from nothingness, chance or randomness. Can my cup come by chance or randomness?
No.
No, right? Can it come from nothing?
No.
Someone has created the cup, yes?
Yeah.
What's more complex, the human or the cup?
The human.
Human or universe?
The universe.
This is the evidence that there's a creator. Would you agree?
No, I'd agree, yes.
Yeah. So we will say that there's only one creator.
Okay.
Because if there was more than one creator, there'll be conflict.
Okay.
How many prime ministers are there? If yes, you take one. If there were two, what would happen?
I mean, we're from Switzerland, so we have 7.
But there's one ultimate prime minister. There's one that represents Sweden.
We don't have that. It's really 7 that are very equal in their roles. They have different roles,
But they would have to vote. How does it work?
It's a complicated system. There's a lot of voting, a lot of discussing, a lot of time that goes by.
So we will say is that if there was two ultimate authorities, they would have conflicting wills.
Okay, I see.
Because if if you have a car and you have two steering wheels, it wouldn't move the car. You have to have one driver, yes, because two drivers would have different wheels and they may want to do like different things, and somebody would have to submit.
It's like the too many cooks ruin the soup or something. There's some saying.
Yes, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Also, if there was more than one creator, then our reality, the reality around us would just keep changing. Because there's so many creators, it will just keep changing. For example, you have a person that would have 2 arms and you have a person that has 3 arms. Suddenly, we would be somewhere else. There'll be conflict and chaos, and there will be different creators taking their creation away from one another. You clearly know that it's because there's one systematic order and one one sort of design that is viewable in all of creation, this shows that there's only one creator.
Right.
Because also naturally, when you think about the creator, you think about one creator. You don't think about multiple creators. Makes sense?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, because when you're in desperation,
yeah, I see.
you naturally call upon one creator. Makes sense?
Yeah, I see.
So when you say that there's only one creator and that creator is not a man or a woman,
Okay.
so when you say that Allah is not a man or a woman, is not Jesus, a tree or a statue, is one creator of the universe, right? Cannot be visualized, cannot be drawn, external from the universe, immaterial. Yes?
I'm really sorry. I'm seeing the time is running. I'd love to discuss more with you
Sure.
because I find it very interesting.
I'll give you last thing.
Okay.
Is that the Qur'an has evidence for it.
Okay.
For example, the Qur'an in chapter 39 verse 5, it speaks about how the day covers the night and the night covers the day.
Okay.
So companions of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, like Ibn Abbas, he said that this is speaking about like a turban.
Yeah.
Night and the day wrapping each other is like a turban. Therefore, the earth is round.
Okay.
Okay, so this is.
Mais il me dit un truc et après on y va.
I'm speaking French, yeah? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is the evidence why the Quran, it cannot come from a human, because this knowledge was not available at that time. Yes? Also, the Quran, it speaks about how the universe is expanding, right? And this, it says that we are expanding the universe. The word wasiyun is used for expansion. So this was not known in the 7th century, okay? So it's impossible for him to know this, yes?
I think, where was the Quran written?
It was written in the 7th century. It was penned down in the 7th century, yeah.
إن علينا للهدى وإن لنا للآخرة والأولى